We are at the Prophet Street, which was the, oh, it's a little bit windy, the Christian quarter outside the walls of Jerusalem. Jerusalem, the old city, is there, but let me hide myself from the wind. To your left side, you can see an amazing hospital built by the Italian. You can see that it looks like Florence. Today it's actually owned by the Education Department of Israel, but it's a beautiful building. And that's the border between the Christian quarter outside the wall and the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. When I say ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, I'm talking about the one who took Judaism into the extreme. That's the entrance to Mea-Searim. And if you know what I mean, is that, for example, a woman like that cannot walk like that because she's walking with trousers. Me, with a camera, it's almost like a dead wish. That's why I stopped taking tourists through that neighborhood. I'm doing it by a car, but they might stone me as well. Look how beautiful is the Italian hospital. And we are heading to the Romanian church, and I can tell you immediately that I've never been there. It's not open to every tourist. It's open only to the Romanian community, Orthodox church. And because we do have a lady here, that a tour guide that taking Romanian groups into Israel. Then she, well, I hope that because of her connection, we will be able to enter to the neighborhood. And you can see the Christian water in a way, and the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. You can see the people. And again, I'm so sorry about the wind. And another thing that you can see here are the Sukkot. That's the end of the feast of the Sukkot tabernacles. The church is not old, I must say. They bought the land in the 20s and they opened it in the 30s. But to the left of it, there is a very extreme community, Jewish community. And you can see that they built a wall here without any windows. They won't be able to see the facade of the church. Even the entrance to the church is not from the main street. We have to make a detour to reach the church, and I hope that you will let me use my camera in it. If not, you won't know it because I won't upload a video. But if the video is on, it means that she gave me a permit to take a video of it. Then, as you can see, we are hiding. We are going through the rear back entrance. You can see the Orthodox Jews here and the symbol of the church. Shomim, we can hear you, Anastasia. It's not only the church itself, it's a patriarch of the Orthodox Romanian Church in the Holy Land. Then it's the center of it. I think the only Romanian church in Jerusalem and maybe in all over the Holy Land. I'm not sure that there's another one. And she's trying to talk with a sister, and I hope that we will be able to enter. Well, I'm trying to be positive, but what is important to know is that this is the road that was built on top of the third wall from the Agrippa's time. And it looks like we won't able to enter. Guess what? They just opened the church for us. Now what left for me to understand if they will let me take a video inside the church, and I hope that they will, then that's going to be a great thing, great deal. We are entering from here, and again, not from the entrance, because it's St. George above the door. Anastasia is standing next to the gate because it's still open. Welcome to Romania. Wow, beautiful. Sure, okay. So now we can actually take a picture and even a video. Sure. And po. The church is called the Romanian settlement in the Holy Land, because it's the only representative of the Romanian in the Holy Land. And the narthex is kind of little Romania. You can see the map of Romania in front of you. Now I know that in Jericho there's another Romanian church, in Casarlio there. But in Jordan, the place that Jesus was baptized, there's another church of the Romanian. Iconography that you see here is not old, and it was made in Romania and brought to here, but it's the same idea of Jesus, the Pantocrator, the mother, and here John the Baptist. I think it looks like John the Baptist. Yes, it is. That maybe it actually dedicated to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 holidays, and not 12. The Romanians built bought that land outside the church, the old city, and around 1914. Next to it, as you know, it was the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, but it was the neighborhood was a little bit far from here. 1935, they opened the church here, and but at that time. The ultra-Orthodox neighborhood was next to them, and there was kind of an argument. Remember they built a big wall, and the entrance is not from the main street. The map of Romania is here with the 3 colors of the Romanian flag. There's a song next to it that talks about Romania. It was written by the very important poet, the national poet of Romania, Mary, that defend Romania, is here. You can see that the map is bigger than the map of Romania of today. Kind of a political statement. The icons and the painting is only from 1970. And it is dedicated to Georgios, St. George. entrance is actually younger than that. It's from the 90s. Then they added that part in the 90s.
שני השמות של האומנים שמציירים את הכנסייה מבפנים.
מי שמצייר את הכנסייה מבפנים זה גיאורגי פופסקו, אבל מי שזאת מציירת...
The church of the Romanian and was there. This is just next to the Jordan River. Between 1948 and 1967, it was a war zone between Jordan and Israel. And it's beautiful to know that the icon of Jordania was moved to here. And let me show it to you. This is the icon.
שהיא מוקדשת ליוחנן המשביל מן הסתם, בגלל הקרבה לקסטין.
ואחת ביריחו.
זה הסיור הבא, כן?
הסיור הבא עם רון לשם.
למי מוקדשת זאת שיריחו?
יריחו, אני לא יודעת.
On the wall you can see a very important motif that you can find in so many churches in Romania, but you can see the four evangelists and the Trinity. The iconostasis, the wall of icon, is not called icon. Iconostasis in Romania, it actually represents the curtain that used to be at the temple, and another name for it is a templum, which is close to the word temple. Remember Mary, for example, at the temple she used to take care of it, of the curtain, just before the Holy of the Holy at the Jewish temple in Jerusalem. It's beautiful to know that there is not even 1 inch without icons or colors. I love it, and it's very typical to Romanian Orthodox churches and to the Orthodox churches itself. What is beautiful to see is that the cross, the crucifix, you see Jesus, but above it, the Holy Spirit and God Himself.
גבריאל שבא מהספרות הגבוהות, כן, הוא בא מהעוף ועוצר מול הגדולה.
The dome, which is beautiful, represents heavenly liturgy, and you will see that above it Jesus, and then the the angels, and you can see the Eucharist, heavenly Eucharist of Jesus that gives to the angels, and prophets are there as well. Let me show it to you.
נכון. יואל, הושעיה, בדיוק. משה,
You can see Mary as well, and John the Baptist is here too. Let me show it to you. Oh, difficult.
ואז אנחנו עוברים בעצם כאן, עכשיו אני צריכה ללכת לכיוון האבסיס ולהגיד לכם, תסתכלו שם. שם נמצאת מריה עם הילד, אנחנו יודעים את זה בוודאות.
The four evangelists will be at the corner, and let me show it to you. The idea is that I don't want to disturb Anastasia, Dr. Anastasia, that knows better than so many of us about Christian art. Then let me show you the four evangelists.
הוא מתחיל כאן עם הלידה, כל החלק העליון, את המגין, מריה, ישו, שור וחמור, יוסף, עם המילדות שמוחצות אותו, לפי פרוטו-מילדות של...
It's beautiful to know that all the carpets were made in Romania, but that carpet represents earth, and then we're going up to the holiest part, at the dome, Jesus, of course. The holy figures is of here saint people, but there are less saint, and the one who close to the iconostasis is much more important. The same here, but the right one is more important. Joachim and Hannah, the mother or father of Mary, St. Helen and Constantine, and some others important holy figures of Christianity, and mostly the Romanian Church. The iconography, let me describe it. This is St. George that dedicated and the church is dedicating. Gabriel, as you can see, the angels got no sex, no gender. Jesus, beautiful, it's like a bishop, the high priest, the king, Pantocrator. It's beautiful to see the eye here. And the mother and the child, Michael, the angel, and John the Baptist. Above it, the 13 important holidays. It starts with the birth, let me see, of Mary, and Mary at the temple. The Annunciation, the birth of Jesus, the Nativity, Jesus at the temple, and now above the main John the Baptist Jesus, and the Last Supper, just above the main door, main entrance, and Transfiguration, sorry, I can say Transfiguration. It's so difficult to see it through the entrance to Jerusalem, the resurrection, the ascension into heaven, Pentecost, and the Dormitio, the falling asleep of Mary. What you cannot see here is the most important thing, Easter. Crucifixion is above. And 12 disciples are above those feasts. Such an amazing place, isn't it? Let me take a picture of the eye. Wow, it's so realistic. Oh, forgot to mention outside. It's always at the Greek Orthodox churches, you see the Dormitio. Mary falling asleep, Jesus already took her soul, and 3 days later he will take her body as well. The curtain, it's difficult to see it, but it's all over. It's part of the idea of the iconostasis that divided us from outside. Guys, that is a rare video. I'm not sure that you will find a lot of videos of the Romanian in English in church. Of course, sweets, always. If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe. Let me go outside and make a round tour. I hope that they won't stun me. Consider the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood are just outside door, and I'm walking around. This is the facade, and remember the wall that the yeshiva, the biblical extreme Jewish school. All right, I heard the dog. I hope that he will like me. All right, it sounds like he is not here. And I want to show you the Oh, the dog is here. All right, now I know why the dog is here. And I'm running away. I wanted you to see the facade of the church, but I want to stay. I know that I said already goodbye, but we are going to see the facade of the church. I couldn't see it from the dog area. The dog, it was a little bit tough to me. And you can see the church and the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. I must say that I'm a little bit even afraid to take a video in that area. But this is the facade of the church. You can see even the flag of the Romanian. כן, זה הפסד.
זו הכניסה המקורית?
Yeah, וגילית, quite dusted now. This is the facade of the church with the small dome and the bells. And the other side, look how dusty it is. The other side is the yeshiva without any window. And now we actually can say thank you. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and be part of my family. If you do have some questions, please don't hesitate and ask me whatever you want. Thank you very much. I must say that I love Romania. I've been there once. Beautiful country. Bye bye.